Yeah, get out of the way.
All right, you want to go or you want me to go?
I'll start.
All right, go for it.
We good? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Clinton High School. I am not Matt Russell.
I'm not Derek Moyson.
And we are broadcasting our first freshman boys basketball game today.
First one of the season.
Correct. And if I remember correctly, this is the second game on the season for our JV2, but is mostly made up of our freshmen here at Clinton High School. The two teams played earlier in the week on Monday, and Matt, I understand it was a barn burner of a game.
Overtime.
Went overtime. I believe that the Chieftains prevailed by 4,
Yep.
if I remember correctly. It was somewhere around 48-44. So I hope we've got enough fans ready to rock and roll. We should have a great afternoon of a triple header
Got
here.
3 games, freshman, JV, and varsity.
Yep. And hopefully we're loaded up on enough caffeine. And
subs and french fries and onion rings.
Here we go. So welcome. Let's get started. I missed who had the coin flip, Matt.
Looks like we're going to find out right now because I missed it too, and it looks like the way they are going about their business here that Nashoba is going to get the ball to start.
Yep. Gales are setting up in D.
And then we're going to have Justin Ethier here inbounding. And we're off.
That was loud.
That's Jason Ladd going over to Jack Shartner. And these are all freshmen here on the Nashoba team. So all freshmen versus all freshmen. Jason Ladd dribbling around the top.
Some good man-to-man defense to start by the Gales.
And they had a good pass, or a good idea at least, to just ricochet it out.
Nashoba on the sideline with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. We got another Grady on defense out there.
You're telling me there's another one?
There, unfortunately, you didn't get to deal with all of them like I did.
There's going to be a...
should be a shot clock violation.
It was. It was initially blocked by the Gales. And that ball did not hit the rim, obviously, so there was a shot clock violation.
But it looks like they're giving them the basket. Can we check the replay on that one?
That should be 0 points.
No, but it's 2-0 Chieftains to start. Controversy already, Matt.
That's going to be... There's going to be a foul here on Nashoba. That is 0-0. Andrew Malkowski against... Looked like Michael Van Ness down low. Matt Phillips here to inbound. Cam Grady over to Brady Breyer, back down low to Javier Romero, who was looking to shoot, pivoting. Oh, nice find there. Just couldn't capitalize. That was number 22, Cam Grady, with the shot.
The baby Grady, from what I understand, is the best athlete of the Gradys.
And there's going to be a foul. That was number 30, I believe, Jack Shartner, with the take to the hoop, and he's going to shoot too. And we talked about this earlier with the JVs, both girls and boys. I don't know any of these players. I don't have any of them in class.
I'm simply going by name recognition only.
That's what I'm doing right now as well. And there's the first one's going to be good for Shatner.
And I don't know if at this point, Matt, we need to talk about the COVID regulations and the new guidelines for playing basketball. But the first free throw, no one is in the paint. Now for the second one, you bring in 4 players, 2 of each team.
And you're right, we should have. And there, Derek, we should talk about that again because we have a whole new set of audio. Oh, there's going to be a turnover. Shatner throws it away.
Yes, the fact that there's only 4 players on the floor for a free throw leaves the shooter open. And, geez, we should have been keeping track of that.
I know. That should be maybe you should start now.
Well, there's one where no one is able to defend the shooter. Gets his own rebound. There's a deep 3.
Gonna miss. Gonna be rebounded by number 4, Declan McKillop.
Oh, McKillop.
Gonna go over to Shatner. Gonna find 31, Ethier. Back up top. That's number 11, Jason Ladd. Back over to Shatner.
These Chieftain boys move quickly.
They do. That's Andrew Malkowski down low.
6 on the shot clock.
And it's going to stay Nashoba ball, but like you just said, not too much time.
Yeah, just be careful of the camera. That's expensive.
And since we do have pretty much a new audience, we haven't done the freshman team yet. We'll go over the COVID rules throughout the game. There's a nice take
There
for
are those of you who
Shatner.
don't know at home just yet.
There's going to be Matt Phillips taking the ball up, number 44. Going to drive with the left hand. Going to go up, but it's going to fall short.
Yeah, he didn't have the right angle going up to the hoop. Nice quick drive, though. Had the lane.
Shatner over there is going to find. Oh, and there's going to be a foul. That's going to be Justin Ethier is going to shoot 2.
Yeah, fouls on should be on number 45, Javier Romero. He did a nice job sliding his feet over on defense, but then when he went up for the shot, he put his body into the shooter, thus drawing contact, and now we're shooting 2.
First one's going to miss. And so I apologize to Nashoba fans. It's going to take me a little bit to get the names down. The numbers aren't on the front of the jersey, so it might take me a delay to get the names.
Could we ask him just to turn around?
We could.
In the middle of play.
The other blanket apology for everyone, the Gales included, is my name pronunciation. Oh, that's a deep 3 there.
Oh, he shot that one from the dam.
Was that Grady? No, that was Ween.
Actually, it was Matt Phillips, I believe, number 44.
44, yes.
44.
You're right. I was looking at 24 on my sheet. We are in the nosebleeds.
We are. High up here on the court side.
That's going to be a kill. That's going to be
That's
blocked,
a nice
though.
block.
Nice block there by number 41, Brady Breyer. And there's going to be a jump ball. Going to stay Nashoba. And the score is on my sheet 1-0, but it still says 3.
I mean, we've got the best table in Central Mass here, Matt. So if they've got the basket is good, that means that the official said yes, it was good. I would like to see the replay, to be honest, with the time on it. But hey, it is what it is.
What do we know?
Yeah, we're just a couple of social studies teachers.
There's
Phillips had numbers for a split second.
Van Ness going to dribble in, going to lose it. Going to be recovered by Nashoba. That is number 11, Jason Ladd. Going to dribble in, go with the finger roll. It's going to make it.
Nice Luka Doncic.
That was a nice
there.
play there by Ladd.
What a good lad he is.
It's going to be 22, Cam Grady. Going to find. Oh, and that's going to be good, Matt Phillips.
Well, I guess we know what Matt likes to do. That's his 3rd attempt.
Going to go over here to Shatner. Oh, he's going to find, it's going to be stolen away. That's number 41, Brady Breyer is going to take it all the way, and he's going to be off a little too strong off the glass. Rebounded by Cam Grady.
Yeah, but good hustle by Grady to get there for the follow through. Oh, he had wide open underneath.
Grady controlling the offense right now. Going to dribble in, going to get it back out to Breyer. Going to go over to Van Ness, but back to Grady. Going to dribble. Oh, nice find there in the corner.
The kick out.
Oh, just going to miss from Brady Breyer, the 3. The Gales are going to get the rebound, so they reset the shot clock. That's Van Ness. Grady. Going to dribble in. Kicks it back out, kind of the same play,
Yeah,
and that one's going to miss too.
Hey, I mean, if he's open, the defense is crashing.
Yep. They had 2 good looks there, just couldn't finish.
Close.
It was close to a travel.
Yeah. He had his boarding pass stamped, so he was all set.
Going to be rebounded there. Matt Phillips going to take it up. Back over to Grady. Going to get back out to Phillips. That's going to be a 3-pointer. That one's going to bounce off, but it's going to be secured by Van Ness. Oh, taken right back, though. Couldn't see the number on that Nashoba player. I think it was number... I'll tell you in a second. He has the ball. That was
Yeah,
31.
turn around, can you please?
Justin Ethier, who's going to go up and he's going to get fouled.
We're going to have to talk to Athletic Director Tanya Rich over there at Nashoba. We got to get better jerseys here so we can figure out the numbers. It's not easy being up here.
Yes. We got some subs coming in now. Number 24, Adrian Wilson Roth, and number 32, Jacob Hurahan.
It looks like we have Joseph Brooks about ready to check in for the Gales. Coached by Shane McCarthy, a Clinton High alum. Actually graduated while I was starting.
Yeah.
I believe it's class of 2006. Great athlete, football, baseball star.
Ethier missed the first shot.
Although it looks like someone needs to tell him that the barbershops are reopened.
And that one's going to bank in.
Still early.
I guess, yeah. Still open. Teller's still there.
Banks are open late on Thursday, so he's all set.
Phillips going to go over to Breyer. Going to dribble down to the right side. Going to come over and find Grady. He's going to take the three. Or is that Ween? No, that's Grady. He's going to be good on the three. And we have a tie game here, 6-6. About 2:20 left to go in the first. That's Roth. It's going to be stripped away, but he's going to retain control over to Schartner.
Nice active.
He's going to dribble in, and there's going to be a foul on Phillips.
Got Brooks. Brooks on the reach.
Brooks.
He was on
Joseph
the wing.
Brooks.
He was on the wing during the drive, and he reached in, grabbed the arm. I believe his first foul.
Andy Lebowski is going to come in for Nashoba. Schartner here is going to control the offense over to Jason Ladd. He's going to dribble in. He's going to take it. It's going to be just wide off the rim. 22, Grady's going to push it in transition. Phillips wanted it on the right side. He's going to get it to Phillips, who thought about it. Going to dribble in. Stolen away by Ladd.
Yeah, Phillips should have just kept going. Had a defender there.
Boy, it looked like, oh, that's going to be good. That's a two-pointer there for number 22, Andy Lebowski.
Transition 2.
Grady, some nice ball handling skills there. Gonna get out to Van Ness.
That he definitely not learned from his brother Aiden.
Phillips, and that's gonna be good off the bank.
That was a nice take.
So the line to the bank right now is a little deep.
It's getting longer.
Ladd here on the right side.
It is the end of the month.
Schartner here is going to go over and find Lebowski. I'm thinking of the big.
Yeah.
32, Jacob Hurahan.
5 on the shot clock.
Ladd has it. He's going to throw it up. Oh, closer shot than I expected from
Yeah, really. That was
the defense in the corner.
A heave.
Oh, and there's
Speaking
a
of
deep
heaves,
three from Phillips, and that's going to be good.
Shot that one from Smitty's
Matt
office.
Phillips. And that's his 8th. Gales lead 11-8 here with about 20 seconds left to go in the first. Pretty fast-paced quarter. Schartner here working the offense.
Last 14 on the clock. About 1 second difference between the shot and game clock.
And there's going to be a foul. And that's going to go against Grady.
Yeah.
And we're going to shoot 2 here, and that is 31. Can you see that, Derek?
Yeah, 31.
31. Justin Ethier back at the line. First one's going to miss.
So Cam Grady is one of those who did not fill out your questionnaire, by the way.
I sent a reminder this morning to all of them.
He's too busy doing his history homework.
Second shot here from Ethier. That one's also going to ricochet out. If he followed his shot, he probably had a good chance at that rebound, but Nashoba gets it regardless with 5 seconds left on the clock. Oh, that's going to be stolen by Grady. Going to run coast to coast, 2 seconds, and oh, that's going to be blocked. Nice block there by number 30, Jack Schartner.
No, that was a heads-up play there with the time running down.
And that does it for the first, with the Gales leading 11-8. with a pretty well-played first quarter there on both sides, I'd say.
And you know, Matt, again, we didn't get to see the two teams play on Monday because we're here for the girls' game. But I can clearly tell after that first quarter that these are very, very evenly matched squads, which is great to see from Little Clinton and Big Nashoba over there. That the freshman programs are a lot of talent here. So it should be interesting. Let's hope with with 3 games today that this one does not go to overtime. But they're definitely evenly matched. I mean, they've got some great athletes. They got some great shooters on both sides. It seems Nashoba is more of a inside presence. They're more looking to get the ball in and around the hoop and draw some fouls. And clearly Clinton seems to be more of a 2017 Golden State Warriors, let's shoot from the outside. But you know what? They've hit some of them. I mean, Matt Phillips, I've got him at making 2 so far.
And Grady has 1.
Grady has 1. And how many does Matt have so far, total?
8. I have him as 8.
8 of their 11.
Yep. And so out of their 4 total shot points, 3 of those are of the three-pointer variety.
Yeah. Hey, die by the 3, live by the 3, right? So as long as you're hitting them, it's great. If you're not hitting them, then you got to adjust and you're in trouble. One other piece of note, too, that might change things for trouble for the Gales is that they've already committed 5 fouls in the first quarter.
Yes.
So we'll see how that plays out for at least this half anyway.
And Aiden McNally is going to check in here for the Gales for the first time.
I think this is Little Finn's.
I think it is.
Oh, boy. We got another McNally. Aiden says his favorite subject is English. We'll have to work on that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. But he says that dribbling with his eyes up is something he needs to work on.
So we'll see how he fares here. As Grady's going to get it over to McNally. Going to give it back to Phillips at the top. Wanted to dribble in. Going to stay long 2. Just going to ricochet out. Allman's fighting for it. And it's going to be a Nashoba ball.
Another good look by Phillips.
Shartner here is going to get it to Malkowski, but back to Shartner. Is going to run the offense here for Nashoba.
Gale staying in man defense. Or as Bill Rafferty would say, man-to-man.
Oh, and that's going to be ricocheted, but it's going to be saved. Nice hustle play there by Lebowski.
But that one's out of bounds.
And that's going to be Gale's ball.
Active hands by the Gales. The big thing about playing man-to-man is you got to be able to move your feet. If you can't move your feet playing man-to-man defense, forget it. It's all over. But they've got some active feet out there. So let's see how that plays out.
Ray Nataro checking in for the first time for the Gales.
Another Nataro.
They're all over the place.
They are.
That one's going to be off the rim. Going to get it up to Shartner on the right side. Get it back to number 4. He's going to take the 3, and that's going to ricochet off. That was McKillop on the shot.
Shoots like his father.
McNally down to Ween, over to Nataro. That's going to bounce out. Ween with the rebound, though. Going to get, oh, that's blocked. That was Malkowski on the block.
Yeah, he's got some good size
for
a freshman. So, again, pump fake. Get him up in the air, either draw the foul or go up over him. Get some subs. Speaking of subs,
I got one sitting on our heater in our room.
How's your BLT,
It was
Matt?
delicious. I wanted an Italian, but I said BLT on the phone.
Yeah. That's okay.
We all make mistakes.
Yep. Compliments of the Black Sheep Tavern in Sterling. Thank you very much. I got a nice chicken parm.
Oh, a nice dish over there. That's number 3, Mason Hart in for the first time.
We're going to travel.
Yep. And it's going to be Gale's ball.
Gales came out with a little bit of pressure there. Nashoba was able to beat it, but then the Gales were able to recover.
Ween going to get over to Grady.
Thought about the 3.
I think they're always thinking about the 3. Dribble in.
I think so, too.
That's going to be rebounded by Hart. Going to get it up to Shartner. Working on McNally. Down low to Malkowski. Brooks on the defense, and that's going to be a good move there by Malkowski.
That was a nice move. It was good D by Brooks. Just nice pivot move underneath for the basket.
Nataro here on the right side. Back up to Grady. Dribbling. Gonna take the jump shot. Rebound by Brooks. Trying to get it out somewhere. And is just gonna throw it. Can he save it from the backcourt? He can, but it's just gonna get given away. But Nataro here, got a little fast-paced action.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Oh, that was Ween on the miss, but Nataro gets it back, and Nashoba gets it back. That was number 11, Jason Ladd with the ball, and he's gonna finally secure it.
That last 30 seconds is what you would typically see in freshman boys basketball. Hot potato.
Ladd over here on the right side. Oh, and that's gonna be thrown away, and it's gonna be Gale's ball.
Yeah, right idea, just led too much with the pass.
And we're gonna get Vaness back in here for Ween.
I believe it's Vanass.
Vanass. Oh no, he's gonna get him come in for Grady. Just another example of my pronunciations. You know, you would think I would do my journalistic due diligence and ask.
Get a push underneath. For Green on the foul. That would be McKillop.
You have Vanass here. Gonna get over to McNally, back to Vanass, who's gonna take the three, and that's gonna be good. 3-pointer from Michael Vanass. A little bit of pressure here from the Gales. Shartner here is gonna set up the offense, gonna get over to Ladd on the close side of the camera. Oh, and that's gonna be thrown away. A little miscommunication there.
Yeah, clearly.
It looked like number 4, Declan McKillop, was gonna shoot the lane, but Ladd throws it away.
Yeah. And we got a timeout.
Timeout. What do we got else here for our freshman boys team?
It looks like we got a lot of athletes.
We do.
Michael Vanass likes to play baseball and football. Let's hope that the weather cooperates, speaking of football, and that the football season will be able to be played starting, hopefully, I believe, after February vacation. February 25th, I want to say, is when they can start.
Troy Ween, also a football player.
Lewis Marin.
And we got some soccer players as well. Joseph Allman Brooks. And you know what they said? Joseph Allman Brooks and Raymond Nataro both want to go pro in soccer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, someone tell Al Da Silva. We got a couple of soccer players here for you, Coach.
So we got about 4:40 left in the half. The Gales are leading 14-10.
And again, a lot of their points are coming by the three, correct, Matt?
Yep. All of them except one bucket are 3-pointers.
Live by the three, die by the three.
Whereas and this goes back to your point about their playing styles, Nashoba's points are all either from the free throw line or from under the basket.
Around the hoop, yeah.
It's going to be a jump ball here. It's going to go to Nashoba.
Yeah. Missed on the floater there by Vanass.
And so the first 2 points of the game, the one that we were a little confused about, do you see who they credited it to?
I did not.
It was going to be a press by the Gales, going to get it ahead.
I was so concerned about watching the refs waving it off that I didn't see who they give it to. But
there's going to be in and out.
It's all right. We can check with the fake chieftain over at the table anyway later, Mr. Paul Zapantis.
He was just stretching out there. I don't even know he's watching the game. There's going to be, that should have been a travel.
Yeah, should have been.
Yep.
Thank you. Yep, can't roll on the floor. Good D by Vanass.
And it looks like Grady's going to come back in for Vanass. 4 minutes to go here in the second. And that point you brought up at the end of the first, the Gales, and I'm about to jinx it, knock on wood, have not committed a foul yet.
Yeah, you better knock on the
that's
brand new
deep
table.
Three, and that's going to be good there.
Shot
from
that
Phillips.
That was from your room,
It
Matt.
was. I don't think I could throw a baseball that far.
That's why you only went to UMass Dartmouth. A little miscommunication
And
there.
there's going to be nice 2 points from Malkowski.
But that was a good find by Nashoba. Get the ball in the middle, and then Malkowski just kind of drifted down behind the defense. We're able to get an easy 2.
Grady here going to find Notaro for the 3. Just going to ricochet off. Almond Brooks is just going to save it and get out to someone. Nashoba is going to take advantage, though, but it's still on the floor. Nashoba retains control.
Nice heads-up play by McKillop. That's a Tommy point.
That was a nice
And then he was
play.
calling for the ball. He was open.
Oh, he's going to have the ball here. Going to get it down low to Malkowski, who wants to go up with it, and he's going to get fouled. And you can clearly see the differences, as we've mentioned a few times now, the game plan.
Yep. Yep, Nashoba definitely trying to use their height. And they do have a slight height advantage against the Gales. So, absolutely, you exploit the weaknesses.
That first free throw is going to be in and out, similar to a fast food restaurant. We got new fans. We can use our old jokes.
We can, yes. Welcome, our first freshman
How
broadcast.
many viewers we got, Dave?
Oh, we have to wake up Dave Hilton. Sorry, Dave.
There's
Go back
gonna
to your
be,
nap.
The second free throw is going to be good by Malkowski. .55.
Welcome, everybody.
Oh, that's going to be down low to Phillips.
Couldn't fall.
Oh, and there's going to be a jump ball between Romero and...
He called a travel.
Oh, a travel.
Which I'm not sure if I agree with that either, because you had 4 hands on the ball. And now we're discussing about the possession arrow, which again, best table in Central Mass never gets it wrong.
Well, I think the other ref thought it was a jump ball and was going to get it to the Gales.
Well, that's the thing. They were looking to say there was a jump ball, but the ref...
And there's going to be a jump ball, so it's going to be Gales ball
There
now.
we go. There we go.
So we're going to have Ween inbound it. Going to look for Phillips.
And you can even look at the setup, right? Gales are all spread out wide of the three-point line.
Grady over to Notaro.
They need to get some cuts going.
He's going to dribble down to the left side. Going to take the jump shot. Going to ricochet out, though. Schartner with the rebound. He's going to push it in transition and probably going to take it. No, he's going to dribble back out. Get it
Did not
over
have numbers.
to McKillop. Back over. That was Ladd, I think, on the shot, but missed.
Yeah.
Malkowski down low, and there's going to be another 2 from Malkowski.
And another easy high percentage basket for the Chieftains.
And we got 17-15 now here as a score. Gales ahead, and there's going to be a timeout. That was Malkowski's 7th, and he is the leader for the Nashoba Chieftains.
And we also need to make sure, folks at home, that we're having the unofficial stats.
Yes, we are, because I am 1 point short of the
Total.
total for the Nashoba. For Nashoba. We are not. We have to remind our viewers we are history teachers and not math teachers.
But so far, I mean, a great first half so far. I mean, we got 2 minutes left, and it's a clear battle of ideologies, right? We've got the Gales who want to shoot, and we've got the Chieftains who are looking to get the ball down low, utilize their size. Again, we'll have to worry about the Gales getting into some foul trouble. I mean, they've committed 6 fouls, only 1 so far this quarter. But does anybody have foul trouble, Matt?
Not that I have.
I've got Cam Grady with 1, and I've got Brooks with 1, and that was...
I got Romero with 1.
Okay.
Again,
Unofficially.
unofficial.
Yeah. Yeah. But we'll figure it out.
Oh, you know what I'm missing? I'm missing the 2 points from the beginning still. That's what I'm missing. So I'm just going to mark that.
The Phantom 2.
Yep, the Phantom 2. Who am I going to get? I'm just going to put it up top. There's the 2 points I'm missing. All set for the Gales. We're matching up for the Gales. Again, they only have 1 2-pointer. Everything else is a 3.
Which also speaks to the fact that the Chieftains have only committed 2 fouls.
Yep.
because there's not too much driving to the lane by the Gales. 8 on the shot clock now for Grady.
Grady's gonna take the deep. That's gonna be blocked.
Yeah, you got to play it. It was blocked.
Yep. There's gonna be McKillop with the take, rebounded by Malkowski. He said he stepped out on the line. That's gonna be Gale's ball.
Play to the whistle. Yeah.
You know, we see that with the younger teams, freshman JV, when the shot clock goes off, everyone kind of
it just freezes.
Stands around and freezes. You're right, but the ball is still live.
Yeah.
There's Phillips, and again that bank line just keeps growing.
And another 2. Nice take. How many does Phillips have now, Coach?
Phillips has 9, 11, 13. So Phillips has 13 of the 19. And that was only their second 2-point bucket.
I wonder who he has from math. He says math is his favorite subject.
Oh.
Yeah. Must have Mr. De Silva. It's too easy for him. When you get Romero on the arm.
Romero's second, I have.
Yeah.
And
Malkowski back on the line, shooting 2.
This has got to be his 3rd or 4th trip to the line. Only has 1 to show for it. There's going to be another one.
Yeah, that looked good. Good follow through, good rotation. Now I'll see if anybody gets the shooter.
We got about a minute left here in the first half. And that second one's going to ricochet off. Going to be rebounded there by Romero. Got out to Phillips, who I think is going to get it down to Ween. And that's going to be good there.
That's a nice find.
Troy Ween.
Is Phillips a baseball player?
Oh, let's get him over there.
He better be a quarterback on football. Oh, there's a nice heads-up steal, and he gets the roll.
Who was that on?
That was Phillips on the
again.
steal and the putback.
I was looking at my sheet. There's Malkowski. It looks like he probably could have dunked it, but he got the 2 points.
Pretty close. Give him another year, he might be able to.
There's
Textbook on how to beat the press, by the way, the last time by the Chieftains.
Got about a 1.5 seconds here between the shot and game clock. There's Ween with the 3. Gonna bounce out. Shartner's gonna get the rebound. Oh, and we're gonna get a foul here on Phillips.
Yeah, kind of a foolish foul there. Didn't need to whack him. He was not in a position to score.
And that puts, for the last 11 seconds at least, the Chieftains into the bonus. And they're going to have Malkowski at the line. I wonder if Phillips is going to recharge his shoes during halftime. You would have to think so.
Can you leave the jokes to me, please?
That's your signature one. That's why I stole it.
They're not as bright as Mr. Cermak's shirt was the other day, though.
About 10 seconds left here.
And if this kid keeps shooting like this, he could wear whatever shoes he wants, to be perfectly honest.
Phillips, that's going to be Grady with the last shot. That's going to miss wide, and that's going to do it for the first half here from Clinton. We have the Gales leading 23-19 going into halftime.
And again, what did we have? A 2-point game at the end of the first, right? 11-9. And then now we've got a 4-point game. So it definitely 2 evenly matched squads, right? So it's definitely going to be setting up for a very interesting second half here. Again, a reminder to viewers, if you are just joining us or have not watched a game for the first time, there is only a 2.5-minute halftime for all of the games. That is another one of those restrictions with COVID guidelines, to try and keep a fast pace, try to get the kids in and out of gymnasium as fast as possible so we can have time to sanitize, get the next group in. Knock on wood, Matt, things have been going really well with that. This is we're in our second week now of basketball games. And like I said, the second game for the freshmen, or JV2. So knock on wood, let's hope that everything continues to go well. Around the state, things are going well. Vaccines are getting pumped out. Our case numbers are going down.
And
let's hope.
And you're absolutely right. We're out here playing basketball. That's the big thing. And a number of these kids, talking to them, they're just happy to be out here playing. They did mention that, you know, it was tough at first wearing a mask, but I think they've gotten used to it now. I think it's kind of just second nature at this point. We don't see any problems on the court with masks falling off, coming down. So the kids have, you know, adopted these policies because they know that's allowing them to play basketball.
Yeah. I mean, and you're right. They've been playing now since the week of Christmas is when they were able to start for a couple of days, and then they had Christmas break off, and then started back up the first week in January. So this is now at least the fourth week, anyway, that they have had basketball activities going on. So you would think, yeah, and we've been wearing masks now since March, so that should be second nature regardless. But as an athletic event, it's much, much different, obviously. And we've talked about that numerous times. I'm sure you folks at home have heard it from any of these players, if you know them well, that it is difficult to be able to run up and down the floor, to bark out orders while wearing a mask, while huffing and puffing, and you're sweating through these masks. But you know what? The kids have been doing a great job. So let's hope it continues, like I said.
And we're just winding down here for the halftime intermission. And we'll see if there's more of the same coming into the second half, see if any game plans change. It's been working well for both teams, their initial plans. However, the one thing which we talked about at the end of that half was Nashoba is getting down low, and they're drawing fouls. And they got into the bonus at the end of the second, whereas the Gales have a perimeter shot approach. So they're not drawing fouls, they're not getting to the free throw line. So we'll see if that's something that they might want to change.
Although, again, it's only a 4-point game, and things have been going well, so maybe it's just going to be a battle of who can be best at their ideology.
Yeah.
We shall see.
And the Gales are going to get the ball to start here.
As the teams switch ends.
And you're right, Mr. Cermak, that was a nice shirt you had on. I apologize for my colleagues' remarks.
Well, we didn't say it wasn't
No.
a bad shirt. It was just very bright. I mean, you gotta wonder when traffic stops when you're sitting in your office.
We're going to get the ball out to McNally. Going to set up the offense here. Going to dribble in. Go with the left hand. That's going to be a nice take, but can't finish.
Little McNally on the take.
Malkowski got that rebound, and Ladd's going to bring it up.
Of course, I should probably be careful with Mr. Cermak because I was evaluated today, or observed, I should say.
And there's going to be a putback. That was Ladd, I believe.
Yeah, the Mikan drill right there. Missed his shot, stayed there, put back, right, didn't bring the ball down. Textbook.
Nataro here at the top. Oh. Going to secure it. Going to dribble down the far side. Going to get it out to Breyer.
Oh, nice
take.
take.
Just couldn't finish. Was a nice take. That's going to be Van Ness. Had a clean shot clock.
Yeah, plenty of time. Reset your offense.
McNally here at the top. Nataro with the jump shot. And there's going to be a jump ball. And I was just watching McNally at the top of the key. Something that I haven't really thought of is when your mask does come down, I could see him pulling it back up. Your mind is going elsewhere too, right? You're thinking about the mask. You're thinking about how am I going to pull it up. You take your hand off the ball. That might play some factor.
A distraction?
A distraction, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, Matt. I've never had to play under any of these conditions before in any sport that I played. So.
That's a nice take by Ladd. That's another 2 for him.
What does he have unofficially?
He has 6.
We got ourselves a tie game here.
Yep.
Chieftains coming out strong in the second half.
Oh, and there's going to be a little miscommunication. But the Gales keep the ball. That's going to be Romero.
McNally should have made a bounce pass instead of trying to go through.
Van Ness here. Going to find Nataro in the corner. Going to get to Romero in the middle. That's going to be ricocheted off. About 4 seconds on the shot clock. Breyer's going to dribble it in. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. There's got to be some better communication. I'm not sure if I heard anyone yelling shot clock or yelling time.
Kind of hard with our muffled earmuffs.
That's true. That's true. We are wearing some big, big headphones here. Malkowski here. Gonna get it over to Ethier. And now the numbers are facing toward us for Nashoba, so it's a little bit easier.
Oh, thank goodness.
Shartney here over to Ethier. Oh, and there's going to be nearly stolen.
Good active hands.
Yep. There's going to be a travel by Malkowski.
Yep, check his boarding pass.
Didn't establish a pivot foot, was moving both of them. And Almond Brooks is going to come back in here for the Gales. Thinking for Romero, yep.
Joseph Almond Brooks, you think he has a brother? Almond Brothers? No.
I was, that's what I was thinking you were going to say. I was trying to think if you were actually asking me or making an Almond Brothers band joke.
That wasn't a joke, it was a serious question. 9 on the shot clock.
Breyer there on the far side.
Nally deep!
Rebound Shartner, gonna dribble, try to go coast to coast, and he's gonna be good and one.
Oh, he just muscled over McNally for the basket.
Yeah, he's gonna have a chance for a three-point play. Oh, our producer's coming up.
Is that Paul Morrison or is that Bernie Sanders? It's tough to tell. He's not wearing his mittens.
JT for Brooks.
So does he have a brother? Almond, does he have a brother? Oh.
Did he make the first one? Our producer was
He did not.
he did not.
No.
The only time our producer Paul Morrison comes up here is to tell me about names. Breyer here, gonna get it over to Van Ass. Gonna drive the lane, and he's gonna get fouled. Gonna shoot two.
Little out of control, but he was able to draw the contact, so he could shoot two. As in the Nashoba coach is kind of telling what I would say. Yeah, just stand your ground. Stand straight up. Take the charge. Because Vanass was a little bit out of control, but he got the call.
Missed the first one. And their head coach, Brent Ruthier. Second shot, gonna ricochet off as well, gonna be secured by Malkowski.
That's the big thing at this level too, Matt, is fundamentals when you're playing freshman and or JV2. Free throws in particular.
Oh, gonna be stolen away there by Nataro.
And ball handling.
Decides to slow up and set up the offense. McNally gonna go back out to, Nataro's gonna drive down. Van Ass for three. Gonna be short.
Looked good from our angle,
It
just
did.
a little short.
Shartner here. I apologize, number 41 is Brady Breyer.
Brady Breyer.
I was saying Nataro, that is not Nataro.
Nataro is 21. 21 and 41. 10 on the shot clock.
Malkowski down low, and he's gonna, oh, that's just gonna bounce out. That's gonna be out on Nashoba, it looks like, yep.
It was another nice move by Malkowski to dribble around the defender, give himself some space. Just couldn't finish.
JT gonna inbound here. McNally gonna bring it up the floor. About 3.5 left to go in the third.
Yeah, halfway through the third, and the Gales have yet to score.
Oh, nice find there to JT, and he's gonna get the 2 points out of it.
There it is, see? All I had to do was say something.
Little press here by the Gales. Grady covering Ladd. And he's gonna take the jumper, and that's gonna be good for Ladd.
Nice little floater.
That's gonna be his 8th. McNally. Breyer gonna drive the lane, the right hand. JT with the rebound, was gonna go up, and that's gonna be a travel.
He was in the right spot. got up for the rebound, the putback. I couldn't tell if someone had a hand on the ball.
That's what it looked like from the angle, but again, our vision is distorted.
Yeah, I had someone in my way, but you would think that if he's going up that he would have been able to go up with the ball, but pressure by the Gales here.
Ladd here, looking to break the press. And they're going to set up the offense. Not set up the offense, but secure it. Grady again, bringing up the right side. And they had the right idea.
Yeah, I had the right idea about a second and a half sooner. He had two drips coming down the lane, including Brooks.
McKillop's going to come back in here.
But that's what happens when you're the last of 5. You're always a half a second too late.
I think so. Chardonnay, it's going to be stolen away by Nataro. Press works, going to get it over to Ween. Oh, and that's going to be blocked by Malkowski. Nice defensive play there. The press worked.
Yeah, the presses seem to be kind of giving Nashoba a little bit of hard time so far this half.
Phillips here going to get it to Ween. Back over to Grady. Going to take the 3, and that's going to be good. Cam Grady, another 3. That's his 6th. Shartner here going to get it up to Wilson Roth. Going to try to get it to McKillop, and he does. Can't finish, though. Phillips is going to secure it. They're going to move the ball in transition. He's going to slow it down.
Yeah, he didn't have
numbers. That is a deep 3, and that's going to be off the front of the glass. He nearly got his own rebound.
That's a Rachel Gwynn 3.
Phillips is going to get the steal, though.
He's all over the place, huh, Matt?
He is. I thought he was going to pull up again. Grady's going to take that
Grady
3,
will do it instead.
And that's going to be a bank.
Did he call it, though?
I don't know, but again, the teller station is open.
The bank is still open.
And that's his 3rd 3. And going to get ahead to Malkowski. He's going to dribble it down. Going to get it down to McKillop, I think that was.
No, that was a good heads-up play.
Yeah, it was McKillop.
He just scored more points than his father has in his entire career.
I wonder if his favorite subject's English. Oh, nice move there.
And one.
And one for Grady. And that's going to be his first non-3-point points. Going to have a chance here for a 3-point play with 1 minute exactly left in the 3rd.
He's the last one. Yep.
Romero coming back into the game now.
The last of Scott and Amy's brood. But definitely the best of the athletes. Yeah. And you could tell Wingman I said that. You could tell Colin I said that. Way better than Owen.
Gales take a 4-point lead here. They're going to stay with the press. It seems to be giving Nashoba some trouble, although...
Well, that didn't seem like press. That seemed more of just kind of a...
Yeah, they seem to be getting a little tired.
Yeah.
But there's going to be Malkowski for 2. Seemed like a pretty easy 2 points there for Nashoba.
That looked like more of an extended man-to-man than a press than anything. They didn't seem to give Nashoba much of a hassle at all and an easy 2. But the Gales are still up 2.
Nataro's going to take a 3. That's going to be short. Phillips with the rebound. Going to get it out
Grady's
to Grady.
Definitely taking it.
Ethier going to get it up to McKillop, who has... He has Ladd, I think that is.
Turn around so we can see your number. Oh, McKillop for a 3.
That's going to miss. Grady with the rebound.
Got 13 seconds left.
Looks like he's going to take it himself. Go up with the left hand. Nearly ricochets out. Who put the springs on the rim? Yeah. 5 seconds. Stolen away.
2.
That's going to be the end of the quarter here.
Now, I don't know if I agree with Grady's decision there. I think he should have held up and held for the last shot of the quarter. Almost gave the Chieftains an opportunity there to tie it, but they lucked out. No one scores, and we've got a 2-point ball game here, Matt.
Yeah, we got a close one going into the 4th, and from all that we heard about Monday's game, it's kind of seeing like it's going to take that same shape.
Oh, let's hope not, because I would like to have some time to go
Finish
eat
your
my-
French fries and onion rings.
and my chicken parm sub, courtesy of the Black Sheep Tavern. Thank you very much.
But again, they stuck with their initial game plans. The Gales shooting from the perimeter, Nashoba getting down low, and so far it's working for both of them. The one piece was that when the Gales had an effective press, Nashoba had trouble getting through it.
Yeah, I was just going to say maybe that's the MO for Coach McCarthy, is that we'll use the press when need to, kind of mix things up a little bit. So obviously we can't do it the full time, because you saw in that last possession, defensive position, when they were pressing, it looked more just like an extended man-to-man.
Yep.
There was no really any pressure whatsoever, and the Chieftains seemed to be a very smart, intelligent team anyway, and they were able to kind of pick it apart and had an easy basket down the other end. So I guess if you're the Gales and Coach McCarthy, you got to pick and choose, right? Maybe after a made basket, or after a couple of made baskets, then get right into it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes here.
The other note, not much foul trouble for either teams here in the second half. 1 foul for the Gales, 2 for Nashoba, which is a far cry from the first half.
Yeah, and I don't think we have too many people in foul trouble either, correct?
Not that I have.
So that shouldn't. And again, like I said, it comes down to fundamentals at this level. And if it's only a 2-point ball game going into the fourth quarter, and if it stays like this, then obviously free throws are always important. Whether you make them or you miss them could determine the outcome of a basketball game.
Yep.
I guess we'll find out in about 8 minutes.
As we wind down here,
How many viewers do we have, Dave?
60?
66?
66.
Welcome, everybody, on this fine afternoon. Hope everybody bundles up, though.
I know.
Tonight's going to get cold.
Wind chill of, what, negative 10?
Yeah, I think I'm going to
Negative
stay
20?
home tomorrow. It's going to be too cold.
Could have a full remote day.
Can we call it a cold remote day? Is that possible? Is that in the terminology?
I think actually one day when I was in high school, we had a cold cancellation.
I remember when I was teaching in Tingsboro, it was so cold that we did cancel school. Yeah, because they were afraid of the kids sitting outside for too long at the bus stop, and yeah, they were afraid of frostbite because it would have been almost within minutes.
All right, here we're starting the fourth. Grady going to start it up for the Gales. Going to get it over to Breyer. Back over to McNally. Grady on the far side, going to dribble in. Going to take the shot. Going to ricochet off the front of the rim.
That was a nice take. Just got to get a little bit higher off the hands.
That's going to be Ladd. He's going to dribble down to the paint, take the jump shot. That's going to be good.
Good use of the dribble. Went to his left.
That's 10 for Ladd.
This lad can use both his left and his right. He's a pretty good freshman.
McNally going to get over here to Breyer. McNally back to Grady. And this is, if this is any indication, we should have a pretty good few years here for boys basketball.
Yeah. Quick hands by Breyer.
Van Ness. Oh, that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, check his boarding pass. He was in a hurry to be quick. Maybe a jump stop there. Then he could have either gone up. I mean, he was at the foul line. Jump stop and gone up, or jump stop and pass.
McKillop here, going to get back over to Ladd. Down to Malkowski. That's going to be McKillop down low again. He's going to get fouled. I think that was on Grady. Nope, that's going to be on JT.
On 40. We have to thank these officials, by the way, because they're also letting us know which number it was. We haven't had that yet, so thank you, gentlemen.
Gave the number to us as well as the booth. We are on opposite sides, the official scores booth and our broadcast table. Actually, this broadcast table made by Mr. Toby Crowley.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Crowley, and
This
his
is nice.
furniture production crew who put it together. We'll see if Nesson gives us a call soon.
McNally here. Go over to Van Ness. Secured by Grady.
McNally deep.
And no one crashed the boards. Oh, Ladd had a nice, whoa.
Yeah. Going to get Brooks on the arm.
Yeah. And Ladd trying to do everything on that possession.
I'm not a fan of BLTs and I love them.
If you touched my BLT.
We have Coach Gary Maniac in the building today. Coach, welcome. It's good to be seen.
You don't have to lie.
Yeah, really. Please don't. You're only saying that because it's true.
Second shot's going to be good. We're going to have a timeout here taken by Nashoba.
Yeah, we should remind our viewers, right, at 6 minutes and 20 seconds left of the game. The JVs are scheduled to start for 5:15, I believe. Typically 5:15. So we will be cutting the feed, correct, Dave? Okay, so for those of you who are going to be waiting for the JV1 game to start, we'll be starting sometime around 5:15. Let's hope this game doesn't go to quadruple overtime, because, again, I am hungry and I want to go finish my sub.
Yep.
Thank you, Black Sheep Tavern. Let's see, who else do we have here, Matt? We'll have to get on the freshman boys to get there.
I know, get their questionnaires in.
Yeah.
And even the ones I did get, you know, there's only 2 things. They're not very descriptive here with me.
Not at all. Although Ray Notaro actually has some interesting things to say. That he wants to understand positioning better on basketball.
Yeah.
Now that's pretty heads up for a freshman to admit that.
Yep.
He loves soccer, and he says his favorite place that he has been is Turks and Caicos.
I've heard it's wonderful.
I have too. I
not
didn't get
been there.
invited, so we'll have to ask the Notaro family the next time. Hopefully, I have them next year, and they could bring us to Turks and Caicos.
Yep.
He supports all of the Wisconsin teams.
That was a surprise for me. So
they-
he must have been pretty upset at Green Bay's loss.
I wonder if they're originally from Wisconsin.
I don't know.
How can you be a Badger fan and not from Wisconsin? I'm not sure.
Maybe I'll have to send out another round of questionnaires.
How about just send
Dig
a round of
deeper.
emails saying, hey, listen, get this in, please.
All right, about 6 minutes left to go here in the fourth. Breyer here on the right side.
We got a 1-point ball game.
Oh, and that's going to be stolen away. That's McKillop.
Oh, picked his pocket.
Oh, nice defense there, though. But it's going to stay in a Nashoba ball. There's going to be Ladd, gets it out to Shartner. Over to Ethier. Malkowski, he's going to find he had him wide open under the hoop.
Yeah, but a little too wide open and a little too
Yeah.
much mustard on that hot dog.
Yep. Phillips here. Phillips working on Shartner. He's going to take the jump shot. Wide left. McKillop with the rebound. Then go over to Shartner. Oh, nearly stolen away by Van Ass. Going to drive it himself with the right hand. That's going to be 2 points there. That is Ladd. And Ladd has 13, I think, by my calculations.
Oh, I'm sure it's right. As long as you don't have to pronounce anything.
Yeah. Phillips there with the rebound. Gonna drive baseline, get it out to an open Breyer for 3. Oh, wow, and that's gonna ricochet in.
There's about 6 rolls there.
And that was
Now we gotta-
Breyer's first points of the game.
Now we got a press, sort of a press.
And a tie ball game gonna be stolen away by Weed and stolen right back by Malkowski.
Oh, that's a Tommy point by Malkowski.
And there's gonna be a foul, and Malkowski's gonna get to the line.
Yeah, nice heads up play by
Yep.
Malkowski to from behind and went right for the ball.
Yep.
It's too bad too because Troy Ween made a great heads up play to stop the ball, but instead of going, he hesitated almost instead of looking up the floor right away.
And Malkowski has 13 so far. There's
Yep.
gonna be 14.
14. We can add slightly. If it's third grade math, we're good.
With that, Nashoba takes a 1-point lead. And they're going to take a 2-point lead as he makes both free throws.
He doesn't miss too many from the free throw line, has he, Matt?
He hasn't. He started off a little cold from the free
true.
throw line.
You're right.
Oh, going to be a take there. That's going to be way too short, though.
Yeah. Cam's got to get the ball a little bit higher.
Had a good idea, though.
Get him down to achieve, Dad.
Malkowski there.
Yep.
And there's going to be... He had a very similar play, almost the same place on the court as well with the travel. Didn't secure that pivot foot, moved both of them.
Yeah, it looked like he was indecisive. Am I going to go? Am I going to pass?
Grady to Notaro, back to Van Ass. Over to Breyer. Grady gonna drive, gonna get over to Weed,
Nice
and that's
find.
a nice dish, a nice find, a nice basket.
Got the shooter's roll. We got a tie ball game. The Gales are pressing.
4 minutes to go here. Ooh, some good solid defense there by Van Ass on Ethier. Shartner over to Ladd. McKillop wanted it. He's gonna go down the middle. He's gonna find Shartner on the far side. He's gonna find Ladd underneath, and there's gonna be a foul and one. I don't know if I saw too much contact, but again, they have a much better view.
Yeah, we're high above courtside where Johnny Most used to sit, so it's kind of tough for us to see.
And so a chance for the three-point play. Chance to extend the lead to 3. And he's going to do it. And we're going to have a timeout here.
I'm out by the Chieftains.
Hey, do you guys want to come to you Tell Dave, tell Kara, take your time.
So another very aware player is Brady Breyer says he wants to increase his basketball IQ. So there's some of the mental aspect of the game where you don't really see from the younger teams that they want to improve on.
How do you increase your basketball IQ? Do you take it like an IQ test?
What's that?
What does IQ stand for? That's what I
Can't
thought.
spell IQ.
It's true. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the person who will be teaching AP psychology next year. So I am starting to question that decision now. Do you know what AP stands for, Matt?
Can't spell that either.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we're going to have to rework our schedules for next year then, apparently.
It's intelligence quiz.
It's an intelligence quiz. Yes. Yes. Brady Breyer, though he likes engineering, so he must have Mr. Morrison and not Mr. Hilton then for engineering. Oh, no, Dave Hilton says he has him. It says he wants to work on a trade
Yeah.
and not in college. Does he know which trade?
Well, that's
Has he specified yet? No?
That's a good question.
Well, we'll have to
Investigate.
We'll have to
Yeah.
revamp the questionnaire, Matt, and ask Brady Breyer which trade specifically.
Here we go, about coming in on 3:45 left to go in the fourth. They get down here to Breyer.
Oh, nice
That's
move.
a nice move there for Breyer.
Around 2 defenders.
And he has 5. With the press. Oh, that's going to be stolen away. The press works for the Gales. That's Notaro. Going to get it back out to Grady. He's going to take the 3, and that's going to be good. Cam Grady puts the Gales ahead by 2. They're going to stick with the press.
Why not? No, that time.
Malkowski is going to get through it. He's going to pivot. Oh, that's going to be a double dribble.
Yep. He had an open man. I'm not sure
Yep.
what he was thinking of, if he just didn't see him through the defender, because he could have just made a bounce pass and made an easy 2, but instead we got a turnover, and the Gales are, you can feel the momentum swing here.
And there's a perfect example of how the press can work in a few different ways. You can get an outright steal, or you can just fluster the other team so much they make a mistake like that.
That is true.
There's going to be a nice step there by Grady. It's not going to fall, though.
Should be staying. I saw it off of Green. But what do I know? Guess I'll have to get my eyes checked too.
Here's going to be Ethier inbounding. Going to go right away to Ladd. Going to come back over to Ethier.
A little baseball
Going to
pass
get it,
there.
and there's going to be a foul.
Yeah, that is textbook, Grady. Anytime you come down, the ref sees a hand come flying through like that, regardless of whether you hit the ball or not, 95% of the time, the ref will call the foul.
That's Grady's second from my my unofficial book. Shartner here. That's McKillop on the far side over to Ladd. Trying to get the ball to Malcolm.
That's a carry.
Yep.
Yep.
It is. That's going to be Gales' ball. Some good defense here by the Gales. And we're going to have a timeout.
Yeah, the momentum definitely swung here a little bit in favor of the Gales.
Yep.
They've gotten a couple of baskets. That deep three by Grady was a huge shot too to put them up. And they definitely, as long as they stay active on that press, then they have shown that they can get some turnovers or at least force the Chieftains into turning the ball over. But again, you got to stay active. You can't play timid, especially this deep. 2.5 minutes left to go in the game. But again, like we talked about earlier, the Gales have committed 6 fouls so far. So from here on out, the Chieftains will be at the line shooting. So again, like we said, is that going to be the deciding factor whether you make your free throws or not? And a 2-point game, you probably can guess it will.
And on the flip side, Nashoba has some to give, so they're not too worried about playing that that hard defensive action right now.
No, they can definitely be able to pick up the pace. And 2.5 minutes, I would imagine that their coach must be thinking about that too. Get a basket quick here and tie the game, or even take the lead with a 3. And they get right into some sort of press, maybe a zone press of some sort. We'll see what the Chieftains draw up.
And it is going to be Gales' ball here at the end of the timeout. 2.5 left to go.
Troy Ween inbounding the ball, who says he likes history, by the way, Matt.
Yeah, there's a few kids, I think. Oh, maybe I'm thinking about JV. He's the only one here, actually, who says history is Troy Ween.
He must have Miss Ball. Oh, nice try by Cam.
Romero trying to do something with it. He puts it up, and that's a nice 2 points there for Javier Romero.
That's a Tommy point. That was a hard 2 points that he just got right there.
Yep, did not get cheated.
Not at all.
Those are his first 2 points in the game.
Best time for them late in the game. Extend your lead.
Gonna get it up to Melkowski, who's gonna get it back out to Ladd.
Get 10 on the shot clock.
Shartner. Dribble in, takes the shot off the glass. And it's gonna stay Nashoba ball.
Yeah, it was off Romero.
But
we have to inbound from the side.
And it looks like they have to,
with 1 second,
catch and shoot.
Yeah, because it didn't hit the shot. It didn't hit the rim, correct?
It did not. So let's see if they can
catch and shoot.
And they're not going to be able to.
I thought we almost had a repeat of the first.
Yeah, I know.
Game. All right, so the Gales are up by 4 with 1.5 minutes. You don't have to do anything crazy, but then Troy takes a 3, so what do I know?
Shartner here going to drive up the right side. Going to find Ladd, open on the left side. He's going to take a 3. That's going to be overshot, though.
Oh, good position.
And then Shartner's going to get the rebound and go right back up with it for 2.
Yeah, you can't let a guard get positioned like that. You got to get inside him. But he was heads up. 2-point game with 1 minute left. Here we go.
Phillips on the far side. Gonna go down the baseline, gonna be tipped, but Ween's gonna get it. Back over to Van Ass. Grady.
10 on the shot clock.
Gonna dribble in, gonna go with the finger roll, and that's gonna be good for Cam Grady.
Nice move.
Malkowski gets ahead to Shartner. About 40 seconds left to go. It's gonna be stolen away by Phillips.
He's got numbers.
He's gonna pull it back though.
No,
They're
that's
gonna,
heads up. Run the clock.
Yep.
4 minutes,
Good
30
heads up
seconds
play.
left.
Although Cam is gonna drive in with the left hand. He's gonna get 2 more.
That's a heads up play.
And so now all of a
Switching
sudden it's
hands.
a 6-point play.
That was a
Or
Larry
6-point
Bird
game.
1986 play right there, of switching hands in the air.
So the Gales on a little bit of a run here in the last 40 seconds. Within the last 20 seconds, they've taken a 6-point lead.
Yeah, this has been a great 2.5 minutes here for the Gales, keeping the pressure up. Now the big difference here is that they were able to make their baskets.
Yeah.
You know, there was a good stretch there where they had some good looks and weren't making them, but they've made them here. And Cam Grady with some tough baskets here. The 3 to put them ahead. Again, you don't see that very often, where a freshman was able to go in the air, switch hands, and go to his left, no less. I mean, never mind a freshman using his left hand, but he was able to use his left in midair for the floater for the 2. That's a great play.
And I think part of that too is, I'm looking at my score sheet here, this second half, they have much more baskets from inside the paint. And I think from the perimeter shooting in this half,
Yeah.
the perimeter shooting in the first half opened up some of those lanes in the paint.
It can do that. It can do that, especially if you're hitting your shots. Then it forces the defense to have to come out. So what do you think the coaches are telling their players right now, Matt? 20 seconds left.
Well, you think Nashoba might start to foul here a little bit?
Well, it's 2 possessions, to be perfectly honest, right?
Yeah.
It's a 6-point game, but 20 seconds. So 2 possessions, though, you'd have to get 2 threes. It's very possible. It is extremely possible, and you never know at the freshman level.
Right? We just took a 6-point lead within 15 seconds.
Pretty much. Shot clock is off. Final 20 seconds.
And they got to take a 3 pretty quickly here, but he's going to drive down, going to go for the 2, and that's going to be ricocheted out. And you think,
We got a timeout by Coach McCarthy. I'm kind of surprised that Nashoba didn't foul down there after the missed basket.
Yeah.
Or look to shoot the 3. But hey, maybe Coach had some other plans that he wanted to work on. Maybe he had wanted to get the guys to do something different.
Yep.
We don't know. At this level, again, it's all about fundamentals. It's about teaching. So, heads up again. Great last 2 minutes here by the Gales.
Yep.
And they don't have to do anything really with the last 14 seconds.
And barring anything crazy, it looks like they're gonna take this one, which is a good shift from Monday. They had a great game on Monday. They went into overtime, but Nashoba ended up prevailing. And we've had a great game here today.
Yeah.
But some good basketball on both sides, some good defense, some good offense, some different types of offenses, which we've addressed many times throughout our broadcast.
Yep.
And it looks like, again, barring any unforeseen circumstances, that the Gales are going to take this one from Nashoba.
Well, let's hope this one's setting the tone for the rest of the night, Matt.
Yeah.
We got to buckle our seatbelts.
Yeah. This is only one of 3.
One of 3. Let's hope the rest of them are just like this too. I understand that the JV game from Monday was a barn burner, was within a couple of points, like 3, 4, 5, something like that. And then from what I understand of the varsity game, it was always within 5 points. And then
for the last 2 minutes, that's what I was hearing as well.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
So last 14 seconds here, and it looks like the coach is yelling at them to foul. Yep, and so they will, and they have a few to give.
And again, I was told a few years ago that players need to make an attempt to go for the ball. If they're going for the body, the refs can call an intentional foul.
And that's going to be a jump ball, and that's actually going to go to Nashoba.
That was a jump ball?
It was.
That was a jump ball. Now, see, that's not smart. You got to understand the situation. Secure the ball. Keep it tight. You don't want to get a reach in, give them the ball back.
And you're going to have to, you want to shoot the throw. And that'll work, too, I guess, for 2 from Malkowski. And Coach McCarthy with .7.
Not sure why Coach is calling timeout. Coach McCarthy's calling timeout. Maybe set up his press breaker. Again, we're teaching at this level. Get everybody in the right spots to know their press breaker. Although with 0.7 seconds, all you really do is just inbound the ball and let the clock run out. But we shall see. A reminder, Dave, right? We're going to cut the feed for about 15 minutes, correct? And then we'll be back.
We'll be back for the JV game.
JV1.
JV1.
Correct.
And then after that, we're in store for a nice varsity game.
Let's hope.
And you're exactly right. We do hope these games are well played, good basketball, close like we've seen for this freshman game. So hopefully it sets a precedent.
Well, it's also setting the precedent for the future, too, that if the freshmen play this well, continue to play this well, and against a big school like Nashoba.
And there's the game. We have a final of the Gales 50, Nashoba 44, and we are going to cut now, but we will be back.